Buffering can literally be anything. So it's not really about the type of activity. It's about what you're trying to avoid for me. And then, yeah, sometimes the TV is really good for that because it lets you shut off your brain. But other times, like watching TV can be super restorative and actually a really important part of rest. And so there's difference. The way like I teach rest to my clients and the way I think about it is there's many different types of fatigue, and therefore there's many different types of rest. Like sometimes your body is extremely tired but your mind is still active, so then you can still read like a really engaging book or have a deep conversation with someone, but you're like, I just need to not be moving because my body is tired. Other times your body is full of energy, but your brain is exhausted, so you can like go for a run or do some exercise, but you're like, I just can't think right now. I need to shut off my brain. And then there's times when like your nervous system is a little bit overwhelmed and like both body and mind are exhausted. Those are the times when I think like rest and playing like a game on your phone, all of those things can be super restorative because it kind of lets you reset your nervous system a little bit. It lets you, like you said, turn off your brain, like don't even have to think about something. And it's interesting, like even the type of TV you watch can be indicative of that. Like sometimes I think when I'm really overwhelmed and my nervous system is super fried, I go back to watching the same show over and over because I'm like, I don't even have the capacity to watch a new show. Like,
Yeah.
even that is too much for me. And
Oh my God.
sometimes I'm like, oh, the very engaging show that I'm saving for like as a special treat for like special moments, I need more mental bandwidth for that. So I'm gonna save that for later. So it really very much depends. It's not about the type of activity, it's about like what you're trying to get out of it. And what we usually call doing nothing, I would put like nothing even in big quotation marks because it's just sort of, we're referring to how society defines it. But to me, it's not nothing. You're like resetting your nervous system. You're taking care of yourself. It's not really nothing. It's just in grind culture, we define something as productive shit. And like if it's not producing anything, it's supposed to be nothing. So that's sort of my high level take on this.
Okay, that was amazing. For everyone listening, if you are feeling tired, exhausted, hire Maria. Like she is incredible. And I just feel like, I mean, I've been coached by you before and you're phenomenal, but I feel like I've never heard you talk about rest in these three different buckets. And I'm like, that was just like, it made so much sense to me. I'm like, yes, that is 100% what is happening in my life. I love that so much. And it was just very relatable. So, I mean, if you didn't know that Maria was amazing already, we all knew it, but like literally hire her as your friend. She's phenomenal.